The world feels quieter today. There's a hush in the air, as if the city itself is pausing to remember someone unforgettable. RollingRay, the most famous boy in a wheelchair, has passed away just before his 29th birthday. His energy, his humor, and his presence touched so many lives, and now his absence is felt everywhere. His mother, socialmedia, confirmed the heartbreaking news, sending shockwaves across social media, a space Ray ruled with wit, resilience, and unapologetic spirit. The outpouring of love and grief online is a testament to the impact he made, not just as an influencer, but as a son, a friend, and a beacon of hope. Ray was more than a social media personality. He was a cultural phenomenon who invited millions into his world, sharing triumphs and struggles with raw honesty. He let us see the real, unfiltered moments, the highs and the lows, reminding us that authenticity is powerful. He taught us that vulnerability is strength and laughter is resistance. Even in the face of adversity, Ray found ways to make us smile, to make us think, and to make us feel seen. For the disabled community, Ray was a revolutionary, thriving in the public eye, demanding to be seen and celebrated on his own terms. He inspired others to speak up, to take pride in their identities, and to challenge the world's expectations. He shattered stereotypes, showing the world that disability is not a limitation on talent or personality. Ray's creativity, humor, and confidence broke barriers and changed perceptions, paving the way for future generations. As we mourn, we must also celebrate the legacy he leaves behind, a force of nature who opened doors for countless others. His story will continue to inspire, reminding us that one person's courage can spark a movement. He taught us to embrace our true selves and never let anyone dim our shine. Ray's message was clear: be bold, be proud, and never apologize for who you are. RollingRay's light may have faded, but the inspiration he sparked will burn on, illuminating the path for all who dare to dream, to laugh, and to live out loud. RollingRay's story began in the vibrant heart of Washington, D.C., a city known for its rich history and diverse communities. Born Raymond Harper, he grew up as a young, black, disabled man determined to write his own narrative, refusing to let society's expectations define him. From an early age, Ray faced challenges that would have discouraged many, but he met each obstacle with resilience and a sense of humor that would later become his trademark. His breakout moment came in 2018 on MTV's Catfish Trolls. On national television, his magnetic personality, quick wit, and unapologetic confidence made him an instant star. Audiences were captivated by his authenticity and the way he owned every room he entered. That appearance launched him from a local DC personality to a national name. Suddenly, everyone wanted to know who RollingRay was. It was clear he was destined for more than just a fleeting moment in the spotlight. Ray quickly mastered the world of social media, turning platforms like Instagram and TikTok into his personal stage. He curated a brand that was hilarious, confrontational, and deeply inspiring, connecting with fans who saw themselves in his boldness and vulnerability. He created viral moments, unforgettable catchphrases, and memes that spread across the internet, keeping himself at the center of online culture. His content was more than entertainment, it was a movement. His fame extended far beyond the web, with appearances on Divorce Court and Zeus Network's Bobby I Love You, Purr, cementing his celebrity status and showing the world that he was here to stay. Ray wasn't just participating in culture, he was actively shaping it, influencing conversations and inspiring others to embrace their true selves. He proudly called himself the most famous boy in a wheelchair, and for countless fans, it was true. Ray's confidence and humor made him a role model for people with disabilities everywhere. Through sheer charisma, determination, and willpower, Raymond Harper transformed into RollingRay, a household name and an icon for a new generation, breaking barriers and redefining what it means to be a star. His journey proved that you can define your own story, no matter where you start or what obstacles you face. RollingRay's legacy is a testament to the power of self-belief and the impact one person can have on the world. Few internet catchphrases have had the impact of Purr, and that's thanks to RollingRay. He transformed Purr from a sound into an attitude, a declaration, and his signature stamp of approval. In Ray's hands, Purr could hype up friends, shut down haters, or celebrate himself. Its versatility was genius. The phrase went viral, adopted by fans and celebrities alike, even earning a nod from Beyoncé. Purr became a symbol of Ray's philosophy: Live with confidence, celebrate your uniqueness, and own your power. It's more than slang. It's a piece of Ray's spirit, a joyful sound that keeps his energy alive. His ability to create moments that stuck is a testament to his cultural influence. Purr is now part of our language, a permanent reminder of his unforgettable presence. RollingRay taught the world a new way to express approval and to celebrate ourselves. In a media world that often ignores or pities disabled people, RollingRay was a game changer. He didn't just ask for a seat at the table, he demanded the spotlight, rejecting tired stereotypes. Ray showed that a person in a wheelchair could be powerful, glamorous, and entertaining. By branding himself the most famous boy in a wheelchair, he turned his identity into his greatest asset. His wheelchair wasn't a prop, it was his throne. Ray forced audiences to confront their biases, making disability visible and celebratory. He shared the realities of his life with humor and defiance, demanding respect, not sympathy. Ray's impact on disability representation is profound. He proved disabled people can be main characters, love interests, and heroes. His legacy challenges the industry to keep telling authentic, vibrant stories. RollingRay's advocacy went far beyond just championing disability rights. He was a powerful, unapologetic voice for multiple communities at once. His presence was a beacon for those who often felt unseen or unheard, especially at the intersections of race, queerness, and disability. As a proud, Black queer man, Ray represented all his identities with unwavering confidence. He stood tall in every space he entered, never shying away from the complexities of who he was. His authenticity inspired others to embrace their own truths, no matter how layered or unique. Ray refused to compartmentalize his identity. Instead, he showed the world that being Black, queer, and disabled were not separate parts, but interconnected strengths that fueled his resilience and joy. He challenged stereotypes and broke barriers simply by living openly and proudly. For the Black community, especially in his hometown of Washington, D.C., Ray was more than a local celebrity. He was a hero who brought realness and pride to the global stage. He uplifted his community by showing that Black excellence comes in many forms. Ray celebrated Black excellence and regional culture with every appearance, refusing to dilute or hide any part of his identity. He honored his roots and inspired others to do the same, making space for more voices to be heard. Within the LGBTQ+ community, Ray was a symbol of joyful defiance. He embraced his queerness with flamboyant confidence, reminding everyone that pride is about celebration as much as it is about resistance. He showed young queer people, especially those of color, that it's not just okay to be exactly who you are, but that you can thrive and have fun doing it. His laughter and energy were contagious, lighting up every room he entered. Ray's legacy is a powerful reminder of the importance of intersectionality, how our overlapping identities can be sources of strength, pride, and community. He encouraged everyone to live their truth out loud, without apology. Through his activism and online presence, Ray united followers from all walks of life. He proved that one person, by embracing every part of themselves, can become a voice for many and spark real change. RollingRay was more than a meme. He was a movement, a living testament to the power of authenticity, and a true advocate for all the communities he called home. Behind the glamour, RollingRay faced serious health battles with courage and transparency. He invited followers into his hospital rooms, sharing both vulnerability and resilience. In 2021, a shocking accident left him with severe burns, but Ray documented his recovery with honesty and humor. He turned trauma into narrative, teaching us about the power of the human spirit. In 2022, he was hospitalized with COVID-19 and placed in a coma, leaving fans fearing the worst. His absence was felt deeply, showing how much he meant to so many. In 2024, pneumonia and a severe blood infection put him in intensive care. His updates grew grim. In one of his last messages, he expressed doubt he'd see Mother's Day, a raw, painful admission. Ray's courage wasn't about being fearless, but about fighting even when terrified. His openness made his resilience all the more inspiring. After surviving a coma in 2022, RollingRay returned to social media with a defiant, unforgettable phrase, "It never gave dead." Those 4 words became a rallying cry, capturing his indomitable spirit and refusal to be seen as a victim. Ray turned trauma into power, transforming near-death into iconic branding. Whether recovering from burns or fighting infection, he always came back stronger, or at least louder. His hospital stays became new stages, where he entertained and inspired from his bed. Ray's relentless determination to live fully is his most enduring lesson. He taught us resilience isn't about avoiding hardship, but about how we respond to it. "It never gave dead" is a reminder to never give up on yourself. Ray's spirit lives on in that phrase and in everyone he inspired. News of Rolling Ray's passing brought an outpouring of grief and love across social media. His mother's confirmation made the loss deeply real for millions who felt they knew him. Friends, fans, and cultural figures shared memories, tributes, and favorite moments, celebrating his impact. Ray redefined Purr and brought joy to countless lives, often when it was needed most. Many shared how his videos helped them through tough times and inspired confidence. The gratitude was overwhelming. Ray was more than an entertainer. He was a source of light. He wasn't a distant celebrity. He was Ray, the boy in the wheelchair who felt like a friend. His absence leaves a real void, but his influence endures. Rolling Ray didn't just leave a mark, he reshaped culture, teaching us the power of living authentically. He embraced every part of his identity, turning so-called flaws into superpowers. Ray's resilience was legendary. His mantra, "It never gave dead," became a philosophy for survival. He showed us how to turn adversity into growth, laughter, and even glamour. As a trailblazer, he opened doors for disabled, Black, and LGBTQ+ creators, proving there's a global audience for real stories. Ray's influence will be felt every time someone is celebrated for being themselves. He empowered followers to laugh, demand respect, and build community. Though his time was short, his impact is eternal. Rest in power, Rolling Ray. Thank you for the laughter, the lessons, and for teaching the world how to purr.